Man, you can't wake up to any better news.
No, you can't, bro. You really can't.
Can't wake up to any better news than your game being postponed to an entirely different week when yesterday you found out that the game was going to be postponed to a Monday or a Tuesday.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
This really, really is. At first, the game was going to be scheduled for Sunday, and then all of a sudden, Tennessee has COVID in their facility.
Yeah. They had, I believe, 8 confirmed cases, 3 player, 5 staff, and then yesterday they got an additional one, which put the game postponed to Monday or Tuesday. And then today they get 2 more additional positive tests, 1 player, 1 staff, making their total to 11. Thus, the entire game is posted to an entirely different week.
Which has yet to be determined.
No, that week has yet to be determined. I'm hearing, and people keep saying, that we can move the Steelers and Titans game to the Titans bye week, which is week 7. And then since the Steelers and Ravens have a bye week, week 8, move the Ravens bye week to week 7. And then we have Steelers and Ravens week 8. That's what we kept hearing for the last 24 hours. That makes great sense, but that still gives us our bye week, week 4. I'm also hearing that they could just add one additional week specifically for the Steelers and Titans and move the playoffs and everything back 1 week and pretty much have our game essentially like a week 18 so that it doesn't screw up much scheduling.
Right.
And we don't lose our bye week. That also is a good solution, but...
Right, but with us not playing the Titans, then what the hell is this week? Is it just a day off, or is it a bye week?
I'd imagine it's a bye week. I don't know exactly what else to explain it. The Steelers are still practicing today.
But we're not playing anybody.
No, so they're not treating it like a bye week, so is it really a bye week?
I honestly don't know. I assume it's a bye week because who the hell are we going to play? We can't play the Titans. Are we going to play the London Silly Nannies from Family Guy? Who are we playing? What are we going to do? And it just goes to show the NFL wasn't prepared.
Not at all.
They had 6 months to be prepared for this stuff. After everything that happened when the NBA had COVID and I believe the NHL had COVID and the MLB had COVID, they were prepared, and they knew what to do.
Well, at least the NFL should have been prepared knowing what they went through.
Yeah, but no, the NFL's not prepared. They didn't hand an extra bye week for every team in case this were to happen.
Which I don't know why they didn't. That just sounds ideal, right?
They buffed up the practice squad, but yet they're not doing that.
Yeah, so,
And that was our thing. If there were no more... Now, more cases could come out. Hopefully that's not the case. And we just want to wish everybody, good health and hopefully everything's good.
Of course.
Don't get us wrong. Hopefully everyone's, staying healthy and everyone's good out there. But that was our thing, The people that are infected with COVID, you can just put them on the COVID reserve list. And you can just bring up...
they added.
Yeah. And you can just bring the amount of people up from the practice squad to fill those spots.
That's why they extended the practice squad in case this happened, but they're not using that solution.
No, they're not.
I'd imagine they're using the bye week solution, which I guess this is a bye week. I don't understand. I don't know exactly what
we're
to
not
call
facing
it.
anybody.
They can't just add temporary bye weeks mid-season, can they? I don't think they can.
I mean, I guess they could because they are the NFL. They can do whatever they want for the season.
But they need to talk with the CBA and all that,
right.
so I guess it's too late for that.
I don't really know what the heck they're going to be doing.
And 2, if you use the bye week excuse, what are you going to use next time? Because let's be real, this was inevitable.
Yeah.
And it's inevitable that it's going to happen again. So if you're going to use the bye week excuse already, what are you going to use next time?
Good point. That's a real good point. Just go show they were not prepared.
Lazy. That's
it's
cheap.
Lazy. Just go show they were not prepared.
Not at all.
And now this weekend there's going to be no Steelers football.
No.
No, we are selfish because, we all love football.
We were all in some point selfish. We all wanted to see Steelers and Titans. Let's be real. We're all in some bad aspect.
It was definitely
selfish.
A big game that we were all going to be looking forward to. It's 2 undefeated teams about to go at it.
Right. But now the game's not happening. It's going to move to another week. Whether that's the whole Ravens, Steelers, Titans situation, or they add an additional bye week, move the playoffs and everything back 1 week, specifically for the Steelers and Titans, or possibly for any other games that could be affected, which honestly doesn't sound too bad. That way there's no bye week screw-ups. There's no scheduling mess-ups outside of the playoffs, but you can push it back 1 week.
Right.
There's no issue there. So that could happen. They could add an additional week for all the games that were messed up. But then again, if one team is affected twice, then that's 2 games.
Right.
that they got to play. So, I don't know, man. See, man, it just shows the NFL just that they weren't prepared.
No.
And honestly, screw Tennessee because they.
No, fuck Tennessee. Fuck Tennessee.
Okay, first of all, this is not on Tennessee's players.
No.
They contracted it from their their outside linebackers coach who contracted over the weekend. He did not travel with the team to the Tennessee and Vikings game, but clearly he came in contact with the players, which is why we're in the situation we are right now. And the thing is, Tennessee knew that, and they still went on with the game.
They didn't alert the NFL. They didn't follow protocols.
And now look where we're at.
This is Tennessee's doing. The organization, not the players, not the coaches, the organization.
Great fucking job, Tennessee. You didn't take proper precautions, and now the entire NFL is getting affected. There could be reschedulings, a lot of headache. We could be getting our bye week so early, which is week 4 this week, of course.
Like, seriously, fuck Tennessee. Really. They were not responsible. Unlike the Falcons, when A.J. Terrell had COVID the day before their football game, they were responsible. They took responsibility, and they made sure that he wasn't around the players. And look at them. They're fucking clean as a whistle. No virus.
Right.
In their facility, look at Tennessee. They didn't follow protocol. They weren't responsible. They were negligent. Now look what's going on. Screwing the NFL, you're screwing your season and the Steelers season.
I don't know if this is entirely a bye week. The Steelers are still practicing today, so they're treating it not, as if it's not a bye week. I don't know if they're planning ahead just going on to the Eagles game, or I don't know.
Yeah,
Cameron Hayward's frustrated. He's been
yeah.
saying on Twitter, is this a bye week or not? Adding the NFL and NFLPA on Twitter. I don't know. I don't know if this is a bye week. I'd imagine it is, because what else would it be called?
Yeah.
And I don't think NFL can add temporary bye weeks mid-season. I don't know if they can. I don't know all about that bullshit.
I don't really know what to call it. We're pretty much practicing for a game that's not happening anymore. So what the heck is this? Is it just a day off?
If this is the case and we get our bye week this early, that's bullshit, because we're already wasting half of our bye week on practicing for nothing. And why should we get punished because Tennessee fucked up?
Exactly. Why should we have to pay the price?
Because they knew their outside linebackers coach had it, came in contact with the players, still continued the game, and now look where we're at. Why should we get punished? Why should we have our bye week this early and play 13 straight fucking games, 3 of them including 3 straight road games to Tennessee, whenever that's rescheduled, I'd imagine, if the whole Ravens, Titans, Steelers situation goes to fruition.
Yeah.
Tennessee, Baltimore, and then Dallas. 3 straight road games. That's fucked up. Why should we get punished when we did nothing wrong? We didn't put ourselves in this situation.
No, we didn't. We didn't. In fact, we were following protocols. We did all the right things.
Yes, we did.
But yet we're still getting punished for it. Because of another team
Tennessee fucked up.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, Tennessee. And thanks a lot, NFL, for not having a proper protocol for this shit when you knew it was inevitable. And you used the bye week excuse. What are you going to use next time?
Exactly.
And you brought up the whole extending the practice squad role.
And you're not doing that.
So what was the point? I understand that health is number one priority and that there could be more testing involved or more
positive cases. Hopefully that's not the case. But
if Tennessee can't have practice, so fucking be it. That's their fucking problem.
Exactly, dude.
So I don't know, man.
Dude,
I know we sound selfish in that aspect, and let's be real, we all feel selfish in some aspect. We all wanted this game to happen, whether that was a Monday or Tuesday, even though we didn't really like the whole short week deal, knowing we have to play on a Monday night or a Tuesday night and then have to prepare for the following Sunday against the Eagles. Although we didn't like it, we still feel selfish in an aspect where we still wanted the game to happen. Let's be real.
Yeah.
We all feel bad about it, but most importantly, we feel bad for the Tennessee players that contracted this. Hopefully they're fine and okay.
Definitely.
And they, come out of this good and clean and healthy. Hopefully they're all feeling okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully there are no more positive cases within Tennessee's facility, but
this just sucks in general.
it does.
It really does.
And now we get punished for it. I guess this is our bye week. I don't know what else to call it. Or maybe this isn't our bye week. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what the NFL does here.
No, but the NFL, like I said earlier, they had 6 months to prepare for this, and they have no preparation.
They saw what happened to all the other leagues are completely different compared to the NFL.
Yeah, because they don't have much bigger rosters than the NFL. But nonetheless, you had all this time to figure out what to do, to have a solution, and you don't have a solution. 6 months!
And that's quite alarming. That's really quite alarming. So
it's like a big fuck you to the players and the teams. The fuck, man? You're going to have a season go on while a virus is out there and you're going to do nothing about it. Not have a solution. The fuck kind of company are you?
Yeah. So I don't know exactly what they're going to do. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. Maybe they move it. Maybe they move the playoffs back and add an additional week for the games that are affected. Maybe they do the whole Ravens, Titans, Steelers thing where we have Steelers and Titans week 7 and Steelers and Ravens week 8 and Ravens take the bye week 7. So I don't know. But either way, the Steelers still getting screwed. We're not having a game this week.
No, we're not.
I'd imagine we're taking the bye, which is absolute bullshit. Why are we taking the bye so early? We're the first team to take a bye this season, and it's not even our fault, and it's not even scheduled.
No, it's not. This is on Tennessee. This is their fault. This is their negligence.
Yes, it is. It's real fucked up.
They need to pay the price. They really do.
Real fucked up.
I think me and Dan here speak for all Steelers fans when we say to Tennessee, you can suck my asshole.
Pretty much. We hope everything's fine and everything's good over there and everything remains fine or comes out fine in the coming days.
Yeah,
but
of course.
They fucked up.
They did.
They're the reason why this is happening. They knew the protocols. They knew what were the proper protocols. They didn't take it. They knew their outside linebacker coach had it and came in contact, yet they still went on with the game.
Of course.
And now we're in this situation. So good job, Tennessee, for taking proper protocols, and good job, NFL, for being ready. You guys can clearly sense my sarcasm.
Anyway, that's our thoughts and opinions on the whole situation.
I guess we're on to the Eagles on some Bill Belichick shit.
Yeah.
So
and it's funny because we actually had the preview ready to be premiered at noon this morning.
I'm sure some of you guys saw we had the game ready, or the preview ready to premiere at noon.
And now that's not the case. We're pretty much going to have to delay that shit now.
Yeah, whatever week that is. We'll keep you guys updated.
But I guess we'll see you guys for the Eagles preview.
Yeah, so if this is indeed our bye week, we'll probably have a Q&A set up. We're going to wait and see what the NFL says, and then we'll probably have a bye week or a Q&A if this is indeed our bye week. So
yeah,
we'll keep you guys updated. But give us your guys' thoughts down below, man. Hopefully everything's good over there in Tennessee, and there's no more positive cases because that's the most important right there. But see you guys in the next one, man.
Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace.